Yeah, today we're in a dance studio. That's DWTC dance studio. We actually had nearly a 1 week break for China's 70th anniversary celebration, and today is like the 5th day, and I happen to find myself in a dance studio, DWTC dance studio. Don't ask me what I'm doing here, but I want to take you through a day in the life of a dance student. I mean, someone who doesn't know any moves, someone who doesn't know how to dance like me. Okay, to some extent I may have to, but then let's have fun. Come with me, let's dance, you know. Dance! I just hope you guys will get to see how the Chinese dance moves are. Their regular dance moves, what they do. That's my team back there, but let's see how the Chinese moves are. Let's go. This hello. He doesn't know how to dance. Huh? Like me, he doesn't know how to dance.
然后先腿啊，对腿对真的，然后这个腿是直的，这个是直的，对，对来，对，然后嘿，哎这边哎回，然后手是，对，手直的，别动。
Just when I thought I was getting it, see, it's struggling so real.
The dance is just like doing an exercise. It's so stressful. My thighs were just hurting so bad. And see how excited I was when I thought I was getting the move, but I was just off beat. I was just about to give up. Like, I wanted to give up. I gave up. At this point, I was so tired. Like, I was so tired. I was just losing concentration and all. Unfortunately, his phone kept getting these notifications, and we had to keep breaking in, out, in, out. I was just tired, and I just needed some African beats. Like, this hip hop Chinese thing isn't helping. I'm so done. After we are done, the dance teacher goes, and that is his car. And we came here for dinner. This Chanjing's wife, and it's her hometown we came to, and that's her little cousin. She's been bothering him, disturbing him to speak English with us so he could improve upon his English. Chinese do not joke with English because it's very difficult for them, so when they get the opportunity to speak with foreigners, they try to practice the little English they learn. And the boys are in. They went with the dance teacher in his Ferrari, boys and cars. And that's Chanjin. Chanjin, he brought us here to his wife's hometown, and we'll soon be going to eat. So Chanjin's wife's mom and her sisters, her two sisters, had come earlier to make reservations for a space. So this is how a typical Chinese restaurant looks like. They have rooms. It's not that open. Well, sometimes they have an open space, but mostly they have these private rooms because they eat in groups. They come as families and friends and all. So we just got to our space and they'll be making the orders. Oh, we don't know much about the food, so they will be making the orders. Now let's talk about my favorite appetizer. It's made from soya bean, but they compress it and then they slice it into these tiny chunks. I wanted to show you guys how much they take alcohol. Look at this, it's 38%, and these Chinese are going to drink this. Those two men, Yeah, we call them shushu. That's uncle. The grown men, they like to take these very strong spirits, and these insects or whatever they are, I hate them. We ate some time back, and then we developed some allergies. So these boiled cold eggs, I was eating it, and then they told me, you don't eat this, they have to roast it first. And I was like, what? I had started eating already, only for him to say, oh, I'm just kidding, you can eat. And this is how they roast their meat, this is how they grill their meat. And you have the how would you call them, the waitress being around and serving you. She would help you with the grill and cutting of the meat. Mostly we call this grilling of beef or meat karo, but today they were saying it's called shao, and I was wondering why. Now I see why, because they'll be lighting some fire on it before it will be ready. Now let's talk about Chinese food. I just want to commend them on one thing, like everything they eat, they make sure it's kind of balanced. The food is balanced. You can find protein, you can find carbohydrate, you can find mineral salts, like everything. Just look around the table and then you would see what this is hot, and this is like yachi. Oh, me, I want to eat food, so I will just dip this in and dip this. See what I'm saying? They just brought in the fruit salad. Now after eating, or even while you're eating, you have to take in some fruits. Like everything is just so balanced. And this chili, this pepper kind of sauce is so nice. This is mushroom and it's roasted, and we eat it just like the beef, or you eat it with the beef. I can't do without onions, you see. There's onions everywhere for me. Everything is kind of balanced. Now this octopus is one of my favorites, and this particular beef we are having is dipped in soy sauce before it's roasted. I guess that's its way of seasoning it. And those are sausages. I don't know whether it's from pork or chicken. These tiny things. We tried some time ago. That was even boiled ones, and we were allergic to it. Now see how we became stars. Pictures everywhere. Everyone wants to take a picture of you, and you're a star. I just hope they're taking the pictures for a good reason. But that's Chinese for you. Once they see foreigners, it's all about taking pictures and making you feel so important. Oh well. So we're done, and we're going back to our CC, and the boys just can't let go of this Ferrari. Goodness, I didn't even sit in it. But then guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly hit the subscribe button. There are so many videos to come, very educative and entertaining videos, so you can stay on this channel. That's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. That's what they call me.